Guys! What?
The Bone Crusher Dragon, recorded in the Book of Dragons, is a creature few have seen, and many believe it to be a mere legend. However, a recent fire on Burke Island has brought the name Bone Crusher Dragon back into the spotlight. The Bone Crusher Dragon is terrifying, as legend has it that it spends its entire life searching for the right bones to craft its armor. Once the armor is fully assembled, it ascends into the mighty Bone Crusher Dragon King. Gobber believes that this recent fire was the result of the Bone Crusher Dragon seeking revenge against him, as in his youth he had obtained a powerful treasure. From that moment on, the Bone Crusher Dragon has relentlessly pursued him. Yet, every time, Gobber has managed to narrowly escape. But after the investigation into the fire revealed that it was caused by Gobber's underpants being placed too close to the stove, the villagers laughed at him. Despite their mockery, Gobber insisted that it was the Bone Crusher Dragon's revenge. Determined, he prepared to confront the Bone Crusher Dragon alone. Hiccup, not wanting Gobber to face the legendary creature by himself, gathered his team and set out with him. During the boat ride, Gobber began to tell the team his story. Though the others found it far-fetched and beyond their understanding, they still didn't believe the Bone Crusher Dragon truly existed. Gobber led them to an island, but when they searched the place, they found nothing. Gobber remained firm in his belief and crafted a trap, planning to use fish legs as bait. When the Bone Crusher Dragon came for fish legs, Sheep Phil would trigger the trap to capture it. The plan seemed perfect, but as always, the unexpected happened. The Bone Crusher Dragon did indeed appear, but not by the bait. Instead, it emerged behind their hidden ambush point. The group turned and found themselves face to face with the legendary creature. It was massive and formidable, and when it spread its wings, the bones on its body cracked and creaked. However, instead of a dragon's roar, there was silence. The Bone Crusher Dragon unleashed a blast of fire, forcing Hiccup and the others to scatter. The dragon's tail whipped through the air, knocking them all into the trap they had set. Still unaware of what was happening, Phil triggered the trap as planned. A skeleton quickly dropped from above and trapped them inside. The Bone Crusher Dragon charged forward, attacking furiously. Hiccup realized they couldn't keep hiding. He carefully observed the Bone Crusher Dragon and noticed that there was a missing piece in its neck. The missing bone matched the one hanging from Gobber's waist. It became clear that the Bone Crusher Dragon's sole purpose in attacking was to retrieve the bone hanging from Gobber. Hiccup stepped forward, trying to reason with Gobber and urging him to return the bone to the dragon. However, Gobber was unwilling to compromise with his lifelong enemy. That was until the Bone Crusher Dragon grabbed Gobber and began torturing him. As the Bone Crusher Dragon tossed Gobber into the air, Gobber realized that his life was more important than pride. He threw the bone back to the dragon. The bone seemed to almost sense its purpose, as it fell perfectly into the gap in the Bone Crusher Dragon's neck. A golden light flashed, and with the complete armor in place, the Bone Crusher Dragon felt a wave of relief. This comfort triggered an enraged roar, and for the first time, the dragon let out a deafening dragon's cry. It had been unable to roar before due to the missing bone, but now with its full armor, it regained its voice. The Bone Crusher Dragon, now complete, nuzzled Gobber affectionately, and all the years of resentment seemed to vanish in that moment. As it turned out, Gobber's boat had sunk on the way there, so they had to ride the Bone Crusher Dragon back to Burke Island. On the way back, they realized something surprising. The Bone Crusher Dragon could now attract a mate with its roar, revealing that it had been single for many years.